Martin, quite an incredible game here at the Cufflinks Stadium. What did you make of that?
Well, for me, of course, my first game back for 5 weeks, and then we scored 3 goals in no time at all. It's definitely not down to me, but down to the players who we came with a plan, and perhaps it was done almost more than we could have ever hoped for, really. I mean, the way the chances were taken, we stifled their play at that stage. I thought actually we defended very well, as well as scoring those 3 goals. The front 3 defended very well and allowed the midfield 3 to engage as well. And then, of course, you can't sustain that for really long periods. The 4th goal was a bonus. Then they got a goal, and I grew up, there'll be people watching this who know what I'm talking about. Boxing Day football, it's always been traditionally down the years matches of some mayhem, really, and often big scores. And clearly I think perhaps the biggest surprise was that it was 4-1 at half-time. It finished 4-1 because obviously there were chances. We had 4 or 5 really good chances in the second half as well. So delighted for the supporters, thrilled for the players, and obviously very special post-Christmas present for Douse.
Yeah, and, you know, you always talk about going to as an away side, getting the early goal and staying on that, but you know, we got an early goal and 2 and 3, and it really set us up for the game, and from that point we settled a bit more.
Yes, I mean, they're a very good side, Ebbsfleet, and we've got them again, obviously, at our place in a few days' time, so I hope that will encourage everyone to come out and support on New Year's Day. And you know, we've got huge respect for what they do and how they work here, and I think the quality of their individuals perhaps didn't quite work as the quality of the team today. But we know that if they click into gear, on another day it could go the opposite way. But it was our day today, and as I say, the players worked really hard. We had a little bit extra time to prep for the game because we were in on Saturday morning as well, and I think that enabled us to do 2 things. One, to say, don't enjoy your Christmas too much. You'll enjoy your Christmas if we win at Ebbsfleet. So the lads, if they are perhaps belatedly going to have a little bit of a celebration this evening, they've earned it. But it did give us a chance to work on the shape of the team as well. And it was the same team, obviously Wilksey in goal, which I must mention him because he's come back and played really well today. The same outfield players as did so well at Havant. So back-to-back victories on the road against the 2 teams closest to us, and very, very successful.
Yeah, we're looking at stand-up performance. I think today's game probably shows that the whole team was a stand-up performer.
Do you know what? I'm glad you said that, because I was thinking that watching the game, everybody put in it. And you have to get a result at a place like this. Everybody has to be on it 8, 9 out of 10. I actually had a joke with Maxwell Statham before the game, because I think he's a good finisher, you know, and he's chipped in with a few goals at various stages of the season. But while I was away at the World Cup, he didn't score, so I said, "Come on, I'm back now. You're going to get a goal today." So I got a little point from him at in the celebrations afterwards. So pleased for him. I thought he was excellent, particularly when Sam had to come off and Max went to left back. And he epitomised the aggression that we needed, with the right kind of aggression. I have to say, I thought the referee did very well as well, and I think that contributed to a hugely entertaining game of football. Obviously, 2 sides to the story, and we're on the right side of it.
Yeah, and a word for the supporters that did turn up today, the darts behind the goal. You know, it was a real boost for the players, just hearing them sing for the whole 90 minutes.
It was. They're fantastic fans. I mean, we're thrilled. We haven't always given them what they wanted this season. We're trying to improve and get near our target, but there have been some darker days as well, and they've stuck with us through that. And this is a day that you know, there's some great scenes in the change room, but it's next time we play, it's another year, isn't it? So we've got to say we finished 2022 in some style, really. And for the supporters who will be making the very long journey back to Dartford, they'll be well, they should be, and I know they are, in great heart.
And it sets up an excellent contest on New Year's Day at Princess Park.
Yeah, and we start again, and as I say, with huge respect for Ebbsfleet. The manager's a very shrewd football person, very nice guy. Actually, when Douse and I were at Woking last season, we played them in a training ground friendly, and we got to know how they're working at the club, and they're very impressive. They've got a good ground here. They've got a good catchment area. and they'll be thinking, no, let's have an all Kent chase to the line, shall we?
Mine, Merry Christmas.
And to you, thanks.